I know, guys, but it's eviction day. It's time for y'all to go outside permanently. We're just going to set this here and hope it works as I put the babies in here. Come on. Oh, the door won't open. There we go. Go on out. Go on out. They're not leaving they won't leave the carrier on their own. Come on. Out you go. Out you go. Y'all been evicted? Y'all are moving in on up? Come on. One last one. Come on. You got to go. There you go. All right, babies. Oh, let me get my phone. Here we are. Much to the protest of some of the other ones. Boy, y'all are a noisy bunch today. Hey, Mavis. I'm coming in here to raise up these windows. I'm gonna need two hands, but it's finally warm enough that I can raise these up. I'll just raise them up that much for right now because we're still getting in the 50s at night. We've got them both raised up about that much. And then later this summer, I know, I didn't bring treats. I know, next time I'll bring treats, I promise. But late as the summer progresses, I'll end up opening them up all the way. But when we're 70s every night, I'll have them up open all night, all the time. No, I know, treats. I'm so sorry. We'll get them next time. Y'all get free range time this afternoon. Coming out here to check on the babies today. Back up, ladies. Back up. Nope, not free time yet. Here's the babies. How are y'all doing? That one right there is Nora the Chicken Explorer. And that white one is Bianca. I think Bianca is actually a splash cochin, a silver splash cochin. She must have got mixed in because they were all supposed to be the blues like these, or the silver laced cochins, and she just turned out white and splash looking. I'm not upset. I think she's pretty. But they're doing okay, it looks like. The big girls are not showing them any attention, really, not much. I mean, they walk up here every once in a while. Got their food back there. I should have got them coming to me letting them out this morning. Last night I had to wrangle them up and put them all in the box up there and shut them in. But they're doing well. Okay, I didn't have audio on this part of the video. The mic, for some reason that I'm trying out, it's not working, and I'm thinking it's because the battery was dead in it. I didn't plug it in to charge it the night before, so there's that. But I'm fussing about the hawks out there. And what caused me to walk out there is I looked out the window to peek on the babies, and I saw 3 of them sitting out there in that field right there by that burn pile. And I'm pretty sure they were scoping out the baby chicks over there, so that made me mad. And as soon as I walked out the back door, they got up and flew off. There's one of them out there just circling. Hopefully he found him a field mouse or something out there. But I'm just talking about how every spring and fall, it seems, there's just droves of hawks. Now here I'm showing where the groundhogs have dug up underneath my fence, and that's aggravated me. Last year and this year, the first time I've ever in 20 years had to deal with the groundhogs. I mean, I've seen them. I've had them come up on my back patio before, but I've never had them in my yard like this. And so I'm walking around in my house shoes, stepping on their little mounds and pushing them back down. And then I'm talking about how they're digging up close over to where I just buried Brownie and Granny here about a month or so ago next to my dog Diva. And Mocha Latte, next near Mocha Latte, who we buried lost earlier this year. It's making me mad because I felt like the groundhogs were not respecting their resting places, and where I've put the rocks, and that demarks where the Granny and Brownie are, and then the big pavers where our dog Diva from about 10 years old, and on the other side is Mocha Latte. This next bit is where I'm walking around checking the perimeter of my run, just making sure, double checking everything, making sure there's not any holes or gaps since the hawks are back there hovering, thinking they're going to get a tasty meal. The chicks are safe. They're in double protection because they're inside that little coop and run, inside the big run. So they've got extra safety there from that. Also checking to make sure the groundhog hadn't dug up any holes under there around the edge of it. And then here I'm showing where I've let the big girls out. That Snow right there, she's still broody. I threw her off the nest and she's mad. Showing the comb on a little bit there because her and Amethyst are now getting along and her comb's finally starting to heal. Behaving civilly. I'm throwing them some worms to keep them off the cabbage and kale and stuff I have up on the patio. Snow's getting fluffed up. She's squawking. That's Lucy there with the big floppy comb, and Mavis. Snow walking around to check out the buffet. And as you see, the rest will follow. And then there's Amethyst. She's going to get her bite of kale here in just a minute. And I'm going to fuss at her and she's going to scoot off. Oop, yep, there she goes. Little sneaky things. I grow a lot of that up there, the kale and the chard and things, specifically for the chickens because I don't eat that. Then I'm feeding them some worms to get them off the buffet, and they have no manners. And they just, and I'm like, well, hold up, girls, hold up, show your manners. I'm slowing them down a little bit. Oh, there's Charlie the squirrel. He hops right, he sees me out there. I hadn't seen Rocky in a while. I don't know where Rocky is. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a good day, and I'm sorry the mic went off, but this is my voiceover. Hope it works. Hello, babies. I came out here because I've been having to see those two on the ramp over there. I've been having to herd them into the little coop over there at night. So what I'm going to do tonight is put a little green lamp in there because it's about 8:30 and it starts getting dark really about 8:45, 8:50, about 9 o'clock. And we're going to see if this helps bring them in on their own tonight. I also got their hanging feeder hooked up tonight. I was able to put that in there. It keeps most of the shavings and keeps them from scratching dirt into it. And of course there they are already starting to check it out, and it's not even getting dark yet. That's Nora the Explorer right there. And Bianca. But I'm going to come back in about 15-20 minutes and see if they're in there. I know y'all probably can't see anything out here. But we're seeing if the little chicks made it in. The big girls have gone to bed. Their door will shut here shortly. They even be here shortly. No littles down here. No littles down. That's a bull back there. You see them in there in the door. Yay, they all made it inside.